Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button for more updated recap. Without further ado, let's us begin.
Adam, humanity's first man, walks into the arena. Graceful, yet powerful, his gaze hides an unshakable will to fight. Before the divine crowd, Adam takes a bite of the forbidden fruit. Calmly, he mutters, "So sour." The crowd is stunned. Revealed as humanity's second fighter, Adam's appearance stuns all. His number? 00000000001. Humanity's origin and its ultimate hope in Ragnarok. Confusion and awe ripple through the gods. Adam, delicate yet defiant, stares upward, unfazed by divine judgment or mocking whispers. Zeus is announced. Facing the origin of mankind is the supreme god of India. Battle tension rises, but something shifts unexpectedly. An unexpected delay stuns Heimdall and the crowd. Lights dim. Confusion spreads. The gods are uncertain. What's causing this disruption? Mystical violin music begins. Legends recognize it. Bach and Mozart marvel at the melody. Something heavenly stirs across the arena. The performer is Hermes. His elegant form plays passionately. Awe overtakes the arena as he graces the battlefield with music. Hermes announces the true combatant. Zeus is stepping in himself. Adam, now face to face with Olympus's king, prepares silently. Zeus cheerfully greets the crowd, leaping from the sky. His twisted body belies immense power. Ragnarok's fiercest clash begins now. The crowd erupts in disbelief as the frail god Zeus steps forward. Whispers question his strength. Hermes, smiling, prepares a symphony, announcing that this frail old man is no ordinary deity. Hermes begins his celestial overture, summoning spectral violins with a graceful motion. Each string sings of ancient wars. It's been eons since he played this for Zeus. The gods' battle hymn begins. A symphony of destruction echoes through the arena. Slaughter in the gods' ring. Hermes' music unleashes divine fury, setting the stage for a fight where gods themselves tremble in anticipation and awe. As the violins cry and the crowd roars, Adam steps into the ring. If he is humanity's father, then Zeus, terrifying and graceful, is undoubtedly the godly father of creation itself. With flair, Hermes declares it GFOC, Godfather of the cosmos. Zeus, once frail, now dances with vigor. The arena chants in rhythm, their voices echoing the divine melody of war. GFOC reverberates like a divine chant. Zeus twirls in rhythm, striking poses with pride. Hermes' music fuses with divine energy. The gods watch, entranced, as their king reclaims his terrifying glory. Zeus and Hermes move as one, dance and violin synchronized. What seems absurd is divine ritual. The crowd's confusion turns to awe. Zeus warps reality, rejecting all that doesn't suit his will. In a godly dance, Zeus channels the essence of creation and void. His moves rewrite existence. His whim is law. To witness this is to glimpse the absurdity of omnipotence. Muscles explode as Zeus transforms, from fragile elder to divine colossus. The king of the gods stands reborn. He once led the Titanomachy. His fury shaped Olympus itself. Now he fights again. A monster of myth, Zeus is infamous for killing his father. Battle is his ecstasy. He's no old geezer, he's a god beyond gods. And his name shakes the heavens, Zeus. Why is the last boss appearing now? As divine pressure crashes into the arena, warriors tremble, the heavens roar. The god's trump card enters early, plans shatter. The unexpected becomes reality. Zeus descends, god of destruction, retreating. Shiva, cloaked in divine might, cools his fury. His pride flares, but he senses catastrophe. A single touch from him now would reduce all to ash. Zeus intervenes. "You came to cheer me on, old man?" Shiva's smirk fades. Zeus, with unreadable eyes, calmly declares it's his time. The king of gods has chosen this battle, silencing all with timeless authority. "I'm up next, right?" Confusion and tension twist Shiva's face, but Zeus remains calm. His claim is unshaken. With chilling resolve, the old god insists. It's his turn now. The tide has shifted. "Get your hand off me." Rage ignites in Shiva's divine eyes. He won't back down. Zeus, undeterred, repeats it like thunder, his turn. Millennia of restraint erupt into divine confrontation. "I told you no!" The hallway trembles. Shiva roars, furious. Zeus's grip tightens, not in anger, but finality. No god denies him. Even fury must bow to inevitability. "It's my turn now. Turn. Now." Zeus's calm becomes storm. With minimal force, he grounds Shiva. Not with violence, but undeniable will. Even gods bend to the weight of a king's resolve. Shiva, insulted and enraged, challenges Zeus to battle. But Zeus doesn't flinch. If it's battle Shiva wants, he'll get one. Here, now, or not at all. Reluctantly, Shiva yields. Divine pride tastes bitterness. He steps back, acknowledging Zeus's age and might. But his gaze burns. This isn't surrender. It's a debt, and debts are paid. Adam stands, bare and unbothered. Zeus, ancient and absurd, faces him. Mortals cheer. Gods tremble. Round 2 begins, a clash between mankind's origin and Olympus's might. Zeus towers with twisted muscle and menacing grin, mocking Adam's calm defiance. "Kiddo," he sneers, "it'll be over before you know it." But Adam's eyes remain unwavering, unshaken. Adam lifts his finger with chilling nonchalance. The crowd gasps. A celestial force descends. Pegasus. The 7th Valkyrie sister Reganleaf approaches. Destiny calls. Adam doesn't flinch. He knew. It's already here. Reganleaf, Valkyrie of intellect and precision, descends like a divine knight. She's chosen to become Adam's weapon. "Adam, your hand," she cries. The heavens watch. The fusion begins. Through divine synchronization, their souls align. "We must match wavelengths," Reganleif declares. In this holy ritual, she offers herself completely. Their hands reach, divinity and man, becoming one weapon. A blinding union erupts. "Now, in this moment, we are one," echoes Reganleif. The battlefield trembles as Voland ignites. The fusion of man and god begins. Zeus grins, excitement stirs, ether swirls, divine essence intertwines with Adam's form. Reganleif's spirit merges, twisting into something new, powerful, radiant. Adam's expression sharpens. He's no longer alone. He wields divinity with mortal will. The arena erupts in a burst of light. Spectators stare in awe. Even Zeus, ever confident, lets out a low "ooh." A weapon has been born. Adam stands, transformed. Adam clenches his fist. The crowd gasps. A mighty knuckle-duster, formed from divine unity, now rests in his hand. He looks forward, silent and resolute. The gods are watching. Adam admires the weight of power. "Oh yeah, I'm liking this," he says with a smirk. Zeus laughs back. The silence breaks. The second battle of Ragnarok begins. The announcer's voice booms. The weapon Adam has obtained through Voland is the knuckle duster. The crowd erupts. Zeus readies himself. The arena, a stage for gods and man alike. As Adam stands unarmed, the crowd gasps in awe. His sons, Abel and Cain, cheer with pride and hope, while the world witnesses a mortal challenge, the king of gods. Adam walks with divine confidence, undeterred by the roaring crowd. His eyes, calm yet fierce, pierce through the arena. There's no fear, only focus. A father, a warrior, a symbol. Zeus mocks Adam's lack of weaponry, yet Adam remains composed, his demeanor light-hearted. The gods whisper in disbelief. How dare a human speak so casually to the god of thunder? Zeus reveals a twisted joy, eager to hear Adam's bones break. Muscles tense, fists clench. He leaps forward, laughing, unaware Adam is more than just flesh. He's purpose incarnate. With speed that cracks the air, Zeus launches a punch aimed straight at Adam's head. His eyes burn with divine wrath. But Adam doesn't flinch. He calmly watches it approach. Time nearly stands still. In just 0.01 seconds, Adam effortlessly evades Zeus's furious jab. The crowd is stunned. A god missed. Adam shifts, calm and graceful like wind. Spectators erupt. Zeus's attack was lightning fast, but Adam dodged it with ease. Cheers fill the arena. "Nice one, Papa," they shout, while others grow uneasy at Adam's godlike reflexes. Ares scowls while Hermes smirks. These gods of Olympus witness a mortal making a mockery of divine combat. But Zeus, unshaken, prepares to dive in with serious intent. A flurry of fists, Zeus speeds up, moving faster than thought. 0.001 seconds, then 0.0001, then 0.00001. Adam counters each strike, not just surviving, but keeping up effortlessly. Zeus unleashes his meteor jab, a barrage of devastating blows resembling falling stars. Adam remains centered, reading every motion, eyes locked, heart steady, ready to respond in kind. Zeus unleashes a relentless barrage, jabs flying like lightning. But Adam, calm and composed, slips through every strike with ease. The crowd gasps as the combo intensifies. Yet Adam doesn't flinch. In a fraction of a second, Zeus twists his body into a brutal follow-up, divine axe. But Adam, ever perceptive, locks eyes with the god, ready for what comes next. The divine axe swings with catastrophic force, threatening to end the bout. Yet Adam, nimble and fearless, leaps over it with godlike grace, leaving spectators and gods alike stunned in disbelief. Adam crouches, taunting Zeus with casual defiance. Though outmatched in divinity, his confidence radiates. "You don't need to tell me," he says, standing his ground against the king of gods. Adam strikes first this time. His speed, shocking. In mere milliseconds, he counters with a flurry of blows. Zeus can barely keep up as Adam begins his breathtaking counter-offensive. Adam strikes first this time. His speed, shocking. In mere milliseconds, he counters with a flurry of blows. Zeus can barely keep up as Adam begins his breathtaking counter-offensive. The punches land with explosive force. Zeus staggers, face contorting in pain and disbelief. Adam doesn't stop. His meteor jab relentless, each hit fueled by humanity's will to stand tall. Zeus reels back, bloodied and bewildered. Adam, fierce and undeterred, drives forward. The audience watches in awe as man overpowers God. Zeus can only gasp. But wait, there's more. Zeus strikes back with another colossal divine axe, but Adam dodges at the last second. Pain flashes in Zeus's eyes. Around them, the arena explodes in tension and gasps. Zeus admits Adam's strength. The attacks once feared are now mirrored back. Adam, flawless, unshaken, returns every move with perfect precision. Gods look on, stunned by mankind's chosen warriors' godlike mimicry. Adam was born in the image of God, perfect, divine, unmatched. His ability to mirror even the gods' powers makes him the ultimate warrior. This is the divine weapon of mankind. They call it the eyes of the Lord. Adam's gaze can instantly replicate any technique. Even Zeus, the king of gods, is amused. But he doesn't realize the threat yet. With each step, Zeus unleashes an ominous rhythm. The arena quakes as he prepares a devastating attack. Spectators gasp. This footwork isn't normal. Something catastrophic is about to erupt from within. Zeus explodes forward with godlike might, his fist and foot carving the air. Yet Adam, calm and unreadable, prepares to counter. A mirror move, ready to shake Olympus itself. Adam dodges flawlessly, mimicking Zeus's technique perfectly. Gods and humans alike stare in disbelief. With divine grace, Adam counterattacks. His strength, speed, and precision are terrifyingly divine. Even Zeus is stunned. Zeus, the omnipotent deity, lies knocked back, smoke rising from the crater. The announcer screams. Adam replicated the divine technique flawlessly. The gods are shaken. This is no ordinary human. Zeus gazes at Adam, wide-eyed. It's like fighting a mirrored version of myself. Adam's calm smile unnerves the gods. He's not just surviving, he's matching divinity itself. Adam shrugs casually, apologizing mid-battle. His humanity, even in combat, unsettles the divine. Zeus's joy turns to something darker. He's trembling. This isn't fear. It's something far more dangerous. Excitement. Zeus's joy erupts into mania. I'm so happy. I'm about to burst. His muscles swell with godly might. The crowd fears what's coming. His power is now beyond comprehension. He's unchained. Zeus taunts Adam with a primal grin. His muscles surge with divine energy. Let's find out, he challenges, preparing to unleash the move that once shook titans across galaxies. Long ago, in the Titanomachy tournament, a young Zeus stood victorious over Kronos. Bloodied but unbroken, he conquered the embodiment of time, his own father, with one legendary, devastating blow. Though battered, Zeus reflects on the battle. Kronos' mighty punch shattered his defense. Just once. That one strike, unseen and unstoppable, forever burned into Zeus's flesh and soul. You were one hell of a fighter, Zeus murmurs. As he slams Kronos to the ground, pain and pride clash in his voice, the son honoring the brutal legacy of his father. Zeus claimed Kronos' final strike and forged it into his own. A move born from reverence and resentment, now awakened in the arena to crush Adam once and for all. The moment Zeus unleashes it, time seems to fracture. Even gods watch in awe. This move, it's more than a technique. It's a divine phenomenon tearing through space and silence. The fist that surpassed time. Time freezes. Even birds in flight pause. In that instant, all movement halts. Only Zeus remains in motion, transcending reality, heading straight toward his divine adversary. Zeus charges with blinding speed. Unstoppable. Overwhelming. The gods gasp. His fist embodies eons of fury. Adam watches calmly, heart still. The next moment will decide the fate of humanity and Olympus. Adam counterattacks with perfect precision. His punch crashes into Zeus's face. Divine blood spills. "I like this," Adam smiles. Against time itself, he fights with unshakable confidence and godlike instincts. Adam strolls away casually. "Thanks for the cool move, Pops." The crowd is stunned into silence. Adam, the first man, just answered a god's ultimate technique with chilling elegance. Zeus, the god of gods, lies broken beneath Adam's feet. The crowd watches in awe. Heaven's might has fallen to Earth's first man. Silence reigns. History has been rewritten. Ares, the god of war, reflects in stunned silence. For the first time, he admits uncertainty. What he witnessed defies logic, power, and even divine expectation. A human, shattered divinity. As Zeus prepares his feared meteor jab and divine axe, Ares observes with the clarity of a warrior. But even his trained eyes struggle to follow what comes next. In a moment no god could predict, Zeus's head spins the wrong direction. Adam, cool and composed, walks away, victor. Time itself struggled to catch the speed of this exchange. Shockwaves echo through the arena. Gasps fill the air. Zeus, fallen and unconscious, leaves spectators, including gods, speechless. What just happened defies not only belief, but even godly comprehension. Ares screams in disbelief. "I was watching," he insists. Hermes, ever calm, acknowledges that Adam exceeded even their grandest expectations. Not magic, pure skill, divine instincts in human form. Adam copies Zeus's ultimate technique. Instantly, perfectly. Moving at god speed, he dodges by a hair, then counters. The impossible becomes real. Mankind's greatest weapon is not muscle, but perfect mimicry. Hermes, analyzing every move, confirms it. Adam countered Zeus with his own fist. Ares is in disbelief. How could Hermes witness what even he, the god of war, could not? Hermes calmly answers. He didn't see it, he felt it. A warrior's instinct. Ares is shaken. The difference between gods and man just narrowed, and Adam stands at the apex. Even as Zeus lies beaten, Ares solemnly admits a terrifying truth. Even if I trained for 1,000 years, I would never surpass that human. A new legend is born. Adam stands tall, calm, and relentless. Zeus lies crushed before him. The unthinkable has happened. Zeus is down. Shock floods the arena as humanity witnesses the fall of a god. The crowd erupts in disbelief. Shocked gods and humans alike stare as Zeus remains unmoving. A miracle unfolds. History rewritten. Adam, the first man, has shaken Olympus to its core. Spectators reel from the sheer impossibility. Adam's strength wasn't just raw power, it was unyielding conviction, a hatred not of rage, but of purpose. His soul burned brighter than any god's, the Garden of Eden, a tranquil paradise untouched by sin or suffering. Creatures roam in harmony, and at the heart of it all lies Adam, humanity's origin, pure and serene. Adam, embraced by creation itself, lived in peace. Birds, beasts, and the breeze were his companions. No war, no hate, just an endless Eden, until destiny disrupted paradise forever. Heaven's court, the divine tribunal of gods, towering, ornate, and absolute. Here the gods pass judgment, and here Adam's world would change as the lies of paradise reached their peak. Eve, trembling yet defiant, swears her innocence. Before the divine assembly, the serpent accuses her. Adam's wife is framed for defiance against heaven. The courtroom becomes a theater of betrayal. Eve resists, her faith in Adam unwavering. The serpent's vile grasp tightens. Lust, control, power. But faith burns brighter. Resentment brews as rejection turns wrathful. Paradise shatters. The gods will now fear man. The courtroom roars as a sinister accuser slams a bitten apple forward, proof, he declares, of Eve's sin. In Eden, where gods judge, conviction is a near certainty. Guilty. Inevitable. The gods scream in fury, demanding banishment. Eve trembles, devastated, exiled from Eden, doomed to part from Adam. The prosecutor mocks her despair. Alone, cast out, until a shadow stirs. A loud crash echoes. The court gasps in disbelief as a guard is thrown violently aside. Someone walks in with defiance, unbothered by gods, laws, or judgment. The intruder arrives. From the crowd's shock emerges Adam, bare yet bold, striding with purpose. The prosecutor freezes in disbelief. Eve cries his name, hope reigniting in her eyes. Adam has returned. Carrying baskets brimming with forbidden fruit, Adam confronts the gods with fearless audacity. Apples overflow in his hands, sacred, stolen, unrepentant. His silent rebellion sends waves through the divine assembly. Without hesitation, Adam bites into an apple. The crowd recoils in stunned silence. So sour, he mutters, spitting it out. Proof that sin is subjective. Power lies in perspective. Crunch after crunch, Adam devours apple after apple. The gods panic, their authority mocked. Apples scatter, baskets empty. Defiant and full, Adam turns to Eve, his message clear. You're not alone. Eve weeps in disbelief. Adam approaches and extends his hand. If you're leaving, then I'm coming too. No trial, no verdict, no God could separate what love has bound. Eve leaps into Adam's arms, crying his name. Joy overwhelms her as Adam comforts her. The gods erupt in rage. The prosecutor hisses, his pride wounded, his power challenged. Transformed by fury, the prosecutor becomes a monstrous serpent. You dare defy the gods, he snarls. Adam steps forward calmly, shielding Eve. You made her cry. Now, I'll make you pay. Zeus lunges at Adam with divine fury, proclaiming doom for the happy couple. Adam calmly activates his divine ability, Eyes of the Lord, and instantly copies the god's ferocious attack with ease. With godlike reflexes and uncanny precision, Adam turns Zeus's own attack against him. Dark energy erupts as the shock waves tear the battlefield apart. Zeus, stunned, begins to realize Adam's overwhelming power. Adam's counterstrike shreds through Zeus's divine form. The arena trembles as the god's body convulses in agony, his confidence shattered. Adam, unwavering, declares the battle done with a calm, "Enough out of you." Eve runs toward Adam with relief and emotion. He reassures her. This fight was not just for her, it was for both of them. Together, they step into their promised new paradise. Cheers erupt as Eve rushes to Adam's side. The crowd is mesmerized by her beauty and Adam's victory. A celebration of love, strength, and human defiance electrifies the entire arena. Humans and Valkyries alike erupt in praise. Zeus, the ancient threat, is finally defeated. Eve watches proudly. Humanity's progenitor, Adam, has fulfilled his role, turning the tide of Ragnarok with unmatched elegance and rage. The announcer declares humanity's victory in the second round of Ragnarok. But something's wrong. Zeus twitches. Gasps fill the arena. Can a god really fall so easily? Suspense tightens across every face. Zeus rises again, grotesquely transformed, gripping Hermes. His body mangled but moving, he declares he's not done yet. Horror and disbelief spread. His terrifying resilience rekindles the fear of divine wrath. With a violent twist, Zeus resets his dislocated arm, returning to battle. Spectators are stunned. His tenacity defies death. The old god rises again, grinning, ready to bring down heaven's hammer once more. Adam, calm and unwavering, watches Zeus struggle to remain standing. Respect is earned. Zeus acknowledges Adam's strength, feeling the weight of battle press against his ancient bones. Zeus questions Adam's resolve, sensing no hatred in his eyes. It's not vengeance or anger that fuels him, but something deeper. The god demands to know, why does Adam fight? Adam stands tall, unshaken by divine power. He speaks for all fathers, not out of wrath, but love. No man needs a reason to protect his children. That alone is enough. The crowd trembles at Adam's words. Across the arena, a wave of compassion spreads. Humanity, touched by their progenitor's heart, begins to pray, not out of fear, but unwavering admiration. In that moment, the world forgets its divisions. Race, class, and creed dissolve. Every heart beats as one, yearning for victory, not just for Adam, but for humanity itself. Humanity is united. The gods watch, stunned by the mortal race's bond. From kings to commoners, all stand together behind Adam, their silent prayer louder than any war cry. Cheers erupt. Gods and humans alike admit it. Adam's spirit shines bright. He's not just strong, he's awe-inspiring. Even the gods, once prideful, now acknowledge they've underestimated this mortal legend. Adam warns Zeus with quiet confidence. The next blow will end it. Despite Zeus's pride, the tension builds. One last move remains. The end draws near, and both fighters feel it. Zeus bows his head in admission. He underestimated Adam's heart. Preparing his final form, he begins compressing his divine flesh, unlocking his most terrifying transformation, a last gamble in godhood. The arena gasps. Zeus's body shrinks, condenses, and mutates grotesquely, a divine weapon, forged in muscle and madness. Humanity watches in horror and awe. The god prepares to strike back. Odin sits still, disturbed by an approaching presence. His ravens question his sanity. Suddenly, movement, an unexpected aura begins to stir the air. Someone steps in, mysterious and resolute, tension rising sharply. The silence is shattered. Loki, disguised, strikes Odin's birds. His presence explodes with chaotic energy. The divine beasts cry out as Loki tightens his grip, eyes blazing with madness and amusement. Loki, unhinged and vicious, mocks Odin's wisdom. The maids panic as he threatens the sacred ravens. His chaotic energy overwhelms the room. Even Odin's calm is pierced by disbelief. Odin coldly warns, forbidding the transformation into Thor again. Loki giggles, brushing it off. He playfully mocks the tension, revealing it was all an elaborate prank. Mischief thrives again. Loki reveals his true form, mid-air, elegance and menace combined. With smug defiance, he proclaims innocence. The god of deceit descends in style, hiding cruelty beneath a charming smile. Loki lounges arrogantly, reflecting on Odin's rare seriousness. He envies the mortal who provoked such intensity. His face twists, delighting in how rare it is for Odin to act. Odin's ravens observe silently. The gods above feel the shift. In the arena, anticipation builds. Gull nervously addresses her sister. Something terrible, something divine, is about to be unleashed. Zeus begins to transform. Muscles twist and bulge grotesquely. Pain tears through him. His body reforms in horrific agony. The air quakes with raw power. He enters his most dangerous form. Inhuman screams shake the battlefield. Zeus's transformation nears completion. Energy erupts, a shockwave of divine might. His body distorts, his will focused. Adam watches intently, bracing for what's to come. Smoke clears slowly. A towering figure steps forth, foot meeting ground with divine weight. The arena grows silent. The god has risen anew. Zeus has transcended limits. The true battle begins. Adam steps into the light with calm confidence, his body steady, his eyes sharp, ready to confront the god of thunder. The crowd gasps as the smoke clears. From within emerges a terrifying figure, Zeus in an unexpected, grotesque transformation. A chill spreads. Instincts scream. Even spectators tremble. Zeus's terrifying presence triggers a primal fear none can suppress. Introducing his ultimate form, Adamas, Diamond, Zeus unveils a monstrous physique forged from divine will and muscle-bound fury. Zeus advances, pressure mounting. Adam subconsciously tightens his stance. Alert. The god's muscles strain, a signal of raw, explosive force. Zeus launches first. His body coils like a spring. His secret technique begins. The battlefield shakes from the force unleashed. Compressing muscle to its limit, Zeus channels godly energy into one mighty fist, preparing to strike with divine destruction. Their fists clash. Adam mirrors Zeus's ultimate punch, matching divine might with human precision. Shockwaves ripple through the arena. Adam returns the favor. Another punch, another godlike strike. His eyes of the Lord mimic perfection, reading Zeus's every move. Zeus attacks relentlessly. Adam counters again and again. Divine fists collide in blinding flurries, neither willing to back down. As panic erupts outside the arena, Adam stands silent, wide-eyed, bloodied, and unshaken. His fists clench, not in fear, but in resolve. The end of Chapter 11 marks his awakening. Adam and Zeus charge toward each other like titans. With fists drawn, their auras explode. The text cries, "Eyes of the Lord." Adam's divine ability mirrors the gods themselves perfectly. Zeus strikes first, relentless and brutal. But Adam's eyes of the Lord respond in flawless mimicry, retaliating with equal force. Blow for blow, the first human becomes divine fury incarnate. Blood drips from Zeus as Adam holds his ground, barefoot, bare-chested, unflinching. His fists remain raised, not from anger, but from unwavering love for humanity and life. Spectators gasp. Adam begins to bleed, his perfect defense cracking. Concern spreads. Brunhilde screams, "He's overheating." The divine mimicry taxes even the purest human beyond mortal limits. His body is breaking. Brunhilde explains the truth. Each swing from Zeus would kill instantly. Adam's been evading them all. Every movement, every dodge is precise mimicry. His soul burns to protect mankind's hope. Adam continues deflecting Zeus's monstrous attacks. His body screams, but his resolve doesn't waver. His eyes mimic divine technique. Pushed to the edge, Brunhilde fears Adam might fall first. The gods observe with tension. Brunhilde rages. Zeus is exploiting Adam's strain. Ares sees the truth. Adam's limit nears. Some gods cheer, others warn. This match is far from over. Zeus's body begins to falter too. His divine form cracks, muscles distorting. Despite his divine status, the cost of fighting Adam is evident. Gramps can't keep this up forever either. In a powerful metaphor, Adam and Zeus are represented as wine glasses being filled. The spirit of battle overwhelms both. The question now looms, whose soul will spill out first? Tension cracks the air as Adam and Zeus launch into a fierce exchange. Each punch ripples the atmosphere, their faces reflected in goblets, symbols of fate brimming with pressure, ready to burst. A brutal strike lands, and the goblets tremble. Observers sense it. Both fighters are at their limit. One trigger remains before this dam of restraint collapses into chaos and divine devastation. The goblets overflow, mirroring a packed arena brimming with suspense. As Zeus charges, time slows. Everything leads to this clash, destiny converging in a single devastating collision between God and man. Even a light touch could be lethal now. Adam, undeterred, meets Zeus's approach head-on, fearless and determined. Every movement counts, their battle dances on a razor's edge between survival and doom. An explosion of fists. Zeus unleashes a divine flurry with Godspeed fury, fists multiplying in a cyclone. Yet Adam remains poised, deflecting each blow, eyes locked on his opponent's soul. Adam's resolve never wavers. With the eyes of the Lord, he returns every punch. Valkyrie observers marvel as neither fighter yields. Their fists craft a symphony, graceful, powerful, unbearably tense. Spectators are united in awe. Both sides of the crowd feel it. This battle resonates deeper than flesh. Even gods are moved. A brutal fight transformed into transcendent beauty. Tears stream down the young one's face, moved by Adam's valor. The divine Valkyrie watches silently. Adam's fists, filled with love and rage, carry the hope of all humanity. The arena erupts. Supporters scream in frenzy. Some cheer for Adam, others for Zeus. One warrior's son roars with passion, urging his father to fight on. Emotions run rampant. A barrage of strikes blurs into chaos. Adam's fists are relentless, defiant. Zeus endures. Meanwhile, the observer, calm, calculating, revels in the battle's crescendo. The glasses, like destinies, are on the verge of shattering. Cain's desperate heart pleads as Adam's children watch in terror. Zeus keeps attacking, relentless. Everyone prays Adam will win. But time is cruel. Fall before it's too late. Fall. Amidst the roaring Valhalla arena, only Adam perceives the approaching end. While gods and men cry out, Adam sees clearly the resolution of fate has already begun to unfold. Fate isn't shaped by ambition or glory. It emerges from infinite, unseen causes. Every event, every clash, comes from small sparks. And now, those sparks ignite a divine fist to strike. Adam's divine eyes widen, recording Zeus's every move. Blood pours, but he sees, down to the muscle, the sinew. A god's body is his weapon, but so are Adam's eyes. A drop spills, the cup overflows. Adam's divine vision has reached its limit. Blood weeps from his eyes. The strain is unbearable, but he still stands, fighting for all humanity. Torn by pain, but filled with rage, Adam charges forward, fists clenched. Blood-blinded, yet unstoppable, he delivers a final blow, a clash echoing through time and God's eternal memories. Shock hits the crowd. Zeus lands a devastating punch. Adam's head twists from the force. The audience gasps in horror. At last, the King of Gods connects. But at what cost? Staggering from the blow, Adam plants his feet, breathes in agony, and rises again. His fists still move. The father of humanity refuses to kneel, his soul ablaze with defiance. Adam and Zeus, titans of two realms, exchange blows like a storm of fury. The arena shakes. Balance has shifted. The fight escalates. Only now, the dance of death truly begins. Adam is forced on the defensive, enduring a merciless barrage from Zeus. Bloodied but unyielding, his eyes begin to fail. The gods wonder, has the first human finally reached his limit? Observers declare Adam the first to bleed. Zeus strikes with brutal force, yet admiration lingers. Despite the overwhelming odds, Adam fights with unmatched resolve, leaving even the gods in silent awe. As Adam is battered, his children cry out in despair. His son pleads through tears, begging his father to stop. Yet Adam pushes forward, fists clenched with defiant fatherly love. The crowd erupts in chaos. Pleas for mercy echo. All of humanity mourns as their father suffers. Despair consumes them. Adam, their symbol of hope, seems moments from total collapse. Amid agony, Adam finds purpose. He hears a child's cry. Memories of love flash before him. He stands tall once more, declaring silently, "Don't cry. Your father's still protecting you." Driven by love, Adam unleashes his final fury. With divine strength and a father's rage, he battles fiercely. Blood spills, fists collide, yet his heart burns brighter than ever. Though near death, Adam reaches for the final blow. He clings to victory with all he has left. His battered form becomes a symbol of unbreakable human spirit. With a haunting smile and bloodied face, Adam whispers, "Found you." His grip tightens. He took the blow on purpose, willing to die if it means protecting all he loves. With a primal roar, Adam throws everything into one last attack. His scream echoes beyond the arena, an immortal declaration of a father who would never abandon his children. The final clash explodes with divine fury. Fists collide in a breathtaking flurry. Adam's will surges through every blow. This is humanity's defiance, etched into history with every shattered strike. Adam takes Zeus's devastating attack head-on, launching a powerful counterstrike. Shockwaves ripple through the arena. Spectators' expressions shift from awe to terror, witnessing a mortal rivaling the might of a god. Clenched in fury, Adam grips Zeus's skull with godlike strength. Blood trails down his determined face as his eyes blaze with divine wrath. Human will pitted against divinity in brutal defiance. The crowd is silenced. No words, no cheers, only the sickening thuds of flesh against bone. Adam and Zeus, locked in primal combat, command the arena in dead, haunting stillness. With both warriors drained and trembling, Adam and Zeus continue their clash. Time slows. Their final attacks land. Then, suddenly, silence. The grueling sounds of violence finally come to an end. Adam stands tall, unyielding, his fist raised in silent defiance. Zeus, once revered as almighty, kneels, defeated. Shock floods the faces of gods and mortals. History has been changed forever. Zeus has fallen, the god of gods brought to his knees by a mortal. Confusion erupts. Gasps, disbelief, and awe fill the stands. Victory seems certain, yet tension lingers thickly. A sigh of relief. Zeus, motionless. The fight is over. Rejoicing erupts in the stands. Adam's supporters cheer triumphantly, but something feels off. An eerie tension brews beneath the celebration. Adam poses victorious, his spirit unbroken. Zeus lies in a lifeless heap, draped in silence. The crowd gazes at him, stunned. The embodiment of humanity's defiance just smiled softly. Adam stands firm, unwavering, declaring Zeus's end. But as he grins in triumph, his body falters. Silent tears stream from his eyes. He fought not to win, but to protect. Revelation strikes. Adam, the original man, died on his feet. Even in death, he stood proud. Gasps echo through the Colosseum as gods and mortals alike grasp the tragic truth. Though his heart had long ceased beating, Adam stood tall, fists blazing. Even in death, his resolve refused to bend. He kept swinging, challenging a god with unyielding human spirit. As the dust settled, even Zeus acknowledged Adam's indomitable will. Bruised yet proud, he smiled and offered respect to the one human who pushed a god to his limit. The crowd gasped, hearts heavy with emotion. If this battle had been about endurance, Adam would have claimed victory. His spirit shattered bones, but never cracked under divine pressure. Adam's body dissolved into light, vanishing from the realm. His final punch connected beyond death, echoing in hearts. Valkyries wept. Gods watched. Humanity mourned its bravest warrior's farewell. The arena lit up as judgment was declared. Zeus stood victorious by mere seconds, yet the ground held Adam's fallen fig leaf, silent proof of the mortal who challenged divinity. For the second time in Ragnarok's bloody saga, humanity tasted bitter defeat. The arena, once roaring with hope, echoed with silence. Despair gripped mankind's heart like an unrelenting vice. Yet amidst the grief, humanity stood tall. Inspired by Adam's sacrifice, they raised fists in unity. His legacy ignited a fire, a rebellion born from love, loss, and fierce defiance. In the heavens, Adam's image endured, his fist raised high. With it, he passed down humanity's true gift, the power to challenge gods and the will to never surrender.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe, share, and like this for more anime recap.